Hello everyone, this is Sanjay Parashar. Welcome back to the channel. And in our previous session, we discussed about looping strategies and we covered while loop, while activity. And today we will be talking about repeat until. In my previous tutorial also I told you that repeat until is somewhere similar to while activity. It's only there are some differences which are very vital, very important differences. So something that repeat until can do, it is difficult to achieve with while. However, you can achieve it by tweaking the business logic, but certain functionality is just out of the box in repeat until, and I'll tell you about those things in this tutorial. However, if you have not seen my previous session on loop activities and on while demo of while activity, I highly recommend you guys to check that out. I will link that video into the description box and also on the top of my screen right now. So let's start with the demo of repeat until. On your screen, what you can see here is while loop demo is the activity that we created in our previous session, and today we will be working on repeat until. So let's create a new project. I'm going to fast forward all this because we have created projects and schemas hundreds of times in our entire SOA tutorials. If you have not seen our playlist of SOA tutorials and you wish to learn SOA, I will link that playlist into the description, also on the top of the screen right now, so you can learn everything that we have covered so far. So let's start this demo. So friends, till now I have created a blank project and simply copy pasted the schema that we created for while loop, because we will be doing the similar sort of demo. It will make more sense for us to, it will be easier to understand the difference if we use the same scenario. So let's start with the development. I'm going to create a synchronous people process with the schema that we have in our project. So we are going to create a temporary variable, a counter variable, like we created in while loop. I have explained in depth in my previous session, so please check that out. So counter variable is created. We will initialize it like we did with while loop. We initialize it to 1, and now under the structured activities we will drag and drop the repeat until. As the name suggests, repeat until something gets fulfilled. So this condition, if this condition gets fulfilled, this loop will terminate. So let's give that condition. So whatever user will give us, if that is equal to the counter variable, we'll keep on repeating this. What we want to repeat? We want to increment our counter variable. And in the end we will assign the output like we did with while activity. So till now, as far as the development is concerned, there is only one difference that I will highlight after assigning the output. We have assigned the result that repeat until have been executed, whatever the counter variable value will be. We'll apply, OK. And this is it. So the difference that I was talking about is that in repeat until we give equal to, and in while we give not equal to, because in while if we put equal to, then it will become an infinite loop after if this condition matches. Here if this condition matches, it will be the breakpoint of this loop. So that's what the difference, major difference is between repeat until and while. Let's deploy it and test this project. So the service has been deployed and let's test it. So we have repeat until here and while loop here. So let's test the repeat until and we'll test it. We'll give value 3 like we did in our previous session. We'll click on test and result is absolutely same, but the way looping has been done is different. I'll show you in the flow trace. So now here in repeat until, if you see, we got into the loop. We first executed the body like this, it became 2, and then we tested the condition. And here again the body got executed and we tested the condition. So end of loop 2 and condition was true, and we exited the loop and we came out. However, if we test the same scenario with while activity, our loop will go till the third iteration. So you will see that. We'll give 3, testing the service, flow trace. Here if you'll see, first the condition gets checked. So here it is 3 and our counter variable is 1. Then the body gets executed. Similarly, in the third loop, loop number 3, it exits it because it first checks the condition and then the increment is happening. So that is the major difference between while and repeat until. So in my project also, there was a scenario where at least once the body should be executed, even if the condition matches. At that time I could not use while because it checks the condition prior to the body execution. In that sort of scenarios, it is ideal to use repeat until. And now we have one more looping activity which is most commonly used and in my opinion is the simplest of all, is for each. We will try and execute the demo of that activity in the subsequent tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Take good care of yourself and you have a nice rest of the day. Take care. Bye bye.